The Taycan, as you see it here, is the company's first all-electric sports car. We've been working very, very hard on it for the last 4 years to make it a true Porsche. This was the biggest challenge, entering the all-electric world, but still taking over the DNA from all our other cars into the all-electric world.
For us, electromobility is an important pillar for our product strategy. Nevertheless, we continue with very emotional petrol engines like the 911. We will continue with plug-in hybrids like we do very successfully in the Panamera and in the Cayenne. And now with the third pillar, we think that we are very flexible and sustainable for the next decade. And I think the secret behind is to combine the tradition of a company like Porsche with the future.
Porsche has been working on the electrification of the drivetrain for many, many years. We started offering hybrids and plug-in hybrids for more than 10 years right now. We are electrifying the drivetrain in motorsports, so we are already an electrified company. Taycan is just the next step. There will be other all-electric cars to follow, but the spark has started much earlier.
Electrified by water, by wind, by sun. It's here. The soul.
Mit dem Taycan.
With the Taycan, Porsche redefines the concept of e-mobility. Now, the claim was to take the segment of e-vehicles and redefine that, and to really stay true to our design philosophy.
Treu zu bleiben.
Absolutely world-class what you've designed here. Sensational work of the entire Porsche design team. However, the Taycan, all the same, with a drag coefficient of only 0.22, really marks the top position of our present portfolio. So we are the first manufacturer worldwide using 800 volt, twice as much as presently used by others, and one of the basic requirements for Porsche typical driving performance and perfect charging performance. So we've got two constantly excited synchronous motors. They are designed for efficiency and top performance under constant load and also when accelerating. The battery, with its position in the underbody, provides for an extremely low center of gravity of the car. So actually it's lower than in the series Porsche that we got at present. The overall output is up to 560 kilowatts. So it only takes 2.8 seconds for the Taycan to accelerate from 0 to 100. The extreme accelerations do not just work once or twice, but many times in sequence, right after one another, without any tangible loss in power performance.
Vieles an diesem Fahrzeug ist neu.
Quite a few features are new here about the car, and still they are very typical of Porsche. Nürburgring, 7 minutes and 42 seconds, that's what it needs for one loop. The Taycan can do long-distance drive-ins, 24 hours on the test run. Now it got to more than 3,400 kilometers, including charging, of course. We are 356, 911 Spider Speedster, and the ignition lock on the left-hand side. Legends like James Dean and Steve McQueen. Porsche stands for more than 30,000 victories in motorsports, for many goosebump moments in Le Mans and at all of the big racetracks of the world. We are the daring dream of a man who followed his heart. Porsche stands for pioneer spirit and innovation. As for the 917, the 918 or the 919 hybrids, and today the Taycan.
Und heute der Taycan.